Addiction is a disease. It's not a choice. It may be a choice at the beginning when they start using, but after they have the true addiction, it's not a choice because nobody would choose that way to live.
El cuerpo sigue enfermándose.
When you depend on heroin, that means that the body is still getting sick. So let's assume that a person's using drugs and that they give a person an appointment in the morning at 5 a.m., the body is still sick. So the hours go by and you're getting sicker and sicker and anxious and your mind begins to betray you. But if the process is quicker, like it was with me today, you see that the job's getting done and you tell yourself to stay because they're going to give you the medicine and you're going to feel better.
Brandywine as an agency has a mission that says we will treat the whole person with dignity and respect. We accomplished something that many people around the country are still struggling with, and that is same-day intake, assessment, and treatment.
I used to take a person who was seeking help at Brandywine would call. They would go to the front desk, get the secretary. Secretary would make an appointment. It would be up to 3 or 4 weeks before they even got the appointment. And then when they got the appointment, they would have to wait for the urine to come back from the lab. So it took almost 6 to 7 weeks from the time somebody said, I wanted help, till they got in. But that doesn't help. When addicts are ready and they're hit rock bottom and they want help today.
It was as a direct result of the Path to Recovery Project that we were able to sit down and strategize to reduce the barriers. The first thing we did was took the appointment book away from the receptionist as a responsibility. So we now gave that responsibility to the nurses.
The nurses have the advantage with our clients every day because we see them on a daily basis. So therefore, on a daily basis, we build a rapport with everyone. It's that way we can get to know if their doses are good for them, if they're accurate, they come in feeling different or looking differently, slurring speeches, we can definitely tell.
We looked at further reducing the barriers. So we opened up slots for available appointments. And we did an orientation video that can be watched while they're sitting in the waiting room waiting for other pieces of the intake process to be done. Paperwork was an issue. So what we did was look at how we could streamline the paperwork. Is any of this redundant? Are we capturing the same information several times? In the past, you would give a urine specimen, it would go to a lab. That would take anywhere between 24 to 48 hours to come back to get the results. Now we do it instantly.
So at least now you get medicated the same day and you don't have to worry about being sick, going through withdrawals and still worrying about where you're going to get money for another bag from for the rest of the week.
We've seen a significant increase of our admissions to our program, and the faces have changed. For the most part, white females between the ages of 18 and 25 is the fastest growing group becoming addicted to drugs. Clients on the street now tell us, you mean I can get treated the same day? And we say to them, yes. When you look at some of the people who come into treatment, they lost everything. A person we saw on the street yesterday, she actually wept and said, but you don't understand. I am hurting. And all we could do is hug her and say, it's going to be all right. You gotta start somewhere. Start with today.